Hey there, it's great to have you here with me today. Have you ever felt like you're in a loop, repeating the same mistakes over and over again? You know, those moments when life feels like a record that's stuck, playing the same frustrating note? Let's dive into that, shall we? Imagine, if you will, a wise old sailor named Marcus, sailing the vast, unpredictable seas of life. Marcus, much like the ancient Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, understood that life's storms are inevitable, but how we navigate them, that's up to us. He often told his crew, "The sea does not care about your journey, but you can choose how you sail through its waves." Now, let's talk about those mistakes we keep making. It's like setting sail with a map that's torn at the edges, missing vital landmarks. Here's the thing, we've all been there, right? You've probably set out on your journey with the best intentions, only to find yourself back at the same rocky shore, wondering, how did I end up here? Again, why do we do this? It's not because we're foolish or incapable. It's often because we're not fully aware of the currents pulling us back. Marcus would say, "You must know the winds that steer your ship." What are these winds in our lives? They're the habits, the thought patterns, the emotional reactions we've developed over time, often without even realizing it. Think about it. When was the last time you reacted impulsively, perhaps in anger or fear, and later realized it was a repeat performance of a not-so-great moment from your past? Here's where Stoicism comes into play. Stoics believed in self-awareness, in understanding the nature of our own reactions. Let's use a practical example. Imagine you're in a heated argument with a loved one. Your instinct might be to raise your voice, to defend your point fiercely. But what if, instead, you paused? What if you asked yourself, why am I reacting this way? Is this the path I wish to sail? By taking this moment, you're not just avoiding an old mistake, you're charting a new course. Now, how do we break these cycles? Here's where Marcus would suggest we reflect on our values. What do you stand for? What's truly important to you? When you align your actions with your deepest values, you start to steer your ship towards new horizons. Consider this. Every time you make a choice aligned with your values, you're not just avoiding a mistake, you're actively creating a new path. It's like plotting a new route on your map, one that takes you away from those rocky shores. And let's not forget about patience. Marcus often said, the journey is not about speed, but about direction. When we rush, when we're impatient, we're more likely to miss the signs that would lead us to our mistakes. Patience allows us to see the journey for what it is, a series of moments to learn and grow from. Here's a rhetorical question for you. When was the last time you truly paused to reflect on your journey? Maybe now's the time to take that moment. Reflect on where you've been, where you're going, and how you can navigate differently. And here's an invitation. If you're finding value in this conversation, if you're curious about how to live more authentically, why not join our community? Subscribe to this channel, and let's continue this journey together. Let's explore, learn, and grow, not just as individuals, but as a collective, sailing towards a horizon of wisdom and peace. Remember, like Marcus, we're all on this vast ocean of life. We can't control the winds or the waves, but we can control our sails. Let's adjust them, learn from our past voyages, and set course for a future where our mistakes are not our anchors, but our compasses, guiding us towards a life of greater understanding and fulfillment. So, what do you say? Shall we set sail towards a new way of living, where our past mistakes become the lessons that propel us forward? If this resonates with you, hit that subscribe button, share this message, and let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth together. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for choosing to navigate life with a bit more wisdom, a bit more patience, and a lot more love.